Hey, boy, CJ, ready to do another video. Today's video is why do Satan stick around us? Well, if you notice in Job, in the book of Job, uh, when Job and his son went to worship God on a certain day, that Satan showed up and Satan asked God, why do Job fear you for nothing? Well, that's because I believe just because Satan was hanging around Job, trying to get Job to do some stuff that he want Job to do, but he found out Job wouldn't do it. He come to the conclusion that Job would not do it. So he found another source by going to God and asking God to remove his shield around Job, and Job will do what he wanted Job to do. However, God permit him to do all that he wanted to do to Job, except do not lay a hand on Job, because all that that part of life come from God. God can take it. Satan can take your life. Only God can take your life. But the my favorite one of my favorite video is that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Now, what I mean by that? Now we last night I was laid in bed and I was thinking about this. I was thinking about it. I'm like, why we could not see Satan? No, I know we can't see God, but we know there's a God. We know that this universe wasn't created by itself. We know that already because we know Satan can't create nothing. So we, so I was thinking, like, what do so what do well, Satan is real. Don't get it wrong now. Satan is definitely real. Just like God is real, Satan is real. But there's a whole big difference between God and Satan. A big difference. And Satan comes up only Satan hang around you. Satan stick around us, waiting for the opportunity to come in. Once we once we start doing worldly things, start doing sinful things, then we open up the door for Satan to come in, and we build Satan up to the point where he operates in our life by the way that we talk, by the way that we treat people, by the way that we think, and so on and so on. But if you, that's what the Bible says, flee Satan, and Satan will flee you. But a lot of times people doesn't know this stuff, and so they don't know how to deal with it because they thinking that, oh, Satan this. No, Satan can only do what you allow him to do. In so many cases, when you start getting to the point where you completely walking in the dark, where you completely don't have no hold on what you are doing, you out of control, you have no self control, and then Satan can get Satan that can that roll as free will. You understand what I'm saying? He can roll free will. He can do because put it this way, if if he got you, there's no reason for him to go to God and ask God for you. He only go to God for those who he don't have, the ones that who are dedicated to God. Those are the ones that he go to try to seek. He not gonna seek in the one that if he got you doing everything that he wants you to do and you not doing anything that God prepared you to do, then why do Satan need to go to God because you already doing what he wants you to do anyway? So a lot of times we get caught up in that kind of stuff, but it's not But like I said again, Satan stick around you, waiting for the opportunity to come. And by the way that we talk, the Bible say life is in the life is in the life death and life is in the tongue. And how many times how you said something or did something or hurt somebody and you have destroyed somebody just by words. So even though you don't tend to do a lot of stuff that you do, but just because you do something that is not of God, Satan can encourage you to go further in your wrongdoing till you believe what you're doing it right. But even though you know it's wrong, but you still believe that it's right. But the minute you wake up and turn away from Satan, Satan leave you. But once he leave you, he goes and he come back. And once he come back the second time or the third time, and he get you at a point where he got another chance with you, he come 7 times harder than he did the first time because now he really knows that he got you on the edge of doing what he wants you to do. So now the gate gets open and he swarmed you in with 7 other bad spirits than what he was. But a lot of times people just don't know this. The preacher doesn't talk about this stuff when they preach. The only preacher don't talk about money, or stuff to make you think that make you feel good. It's all a game for many of them. So Satan is only stick around us because as soon as we open up a crack, he's right there to jump in. You understand what I'm saying? So we had a power over Satan if we use it. We had a power over Satan if we use it, because God told Cain that if he do good, if he do good, will he not be accepted? But if he do not do good, sin lies at his door. But he have, but he can rule over sin. So we can rule over sin. But a lot of times we don't know this, and a lot of times you read the Bible, but you don't understand what the Bible says because you're not asking God to reveal to you what's going on. But God didn't create you in this world and put you in this world for Satan to run your life. What kind of God would be for God to put you here, knowing that Satan is here and knowing that the power that within Satan in the evil that that put you in the earth and that turned you loose. No, he protects us from all unevil. The Bible tells you when you pray, you pray about this. God protect you from from the way of the world, which is the darkness of this world, and let you, you know, and let you have control over your thoughts, your your feeling, because if you don't do that, Satan will come in and destroy you. That the Bible says that he comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and that's what he's going to do. But however, again, we 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 at the flesh build up Satan. We at the flesh build up Satan. We at the flesh we build up Satan to we build him up. Then when we build him up, he runs your life, cause all kind of problem for you because now he was not in, but in a little crack, in a little crack, Satan walked in. He don't need but just a little crack to get in, and the Bible tells you God knocked that Christ knocked at the door of whoever is willing and open the door, and Christ walks in, and then he'll come in. But on the other hand, if he's saying that he'll come in, well, Satan that needed a little crack to come in because he is the ruler of this world. He the ruler of the flesh. But the ruler of the flesh is controlled by the ruler of the world, and that is God. God is the overall say. Everything that happens has to go through God. Everything that Satan wants to do has to go through God. God is the God is the top the God is the most powerful being in the it is. Everything has to because he created everything, everything has to go through him to get approval to do something to the man or the woman every single time. Nothing that Satan can do without the proof of God, unless you are in the darkness and you are just like he went to Job, but Job was in the light. Job was a person that who the Bible said he was perfect in his generation, which means is Satan can do nothing to him, even if he wanted to. And you notice that when God told him to go and touch all that he gave, all that he had, but do not touch, do not put, do not lay a hand on him. That's what God told him. Do not lay a hand on him. So Satan went out, did everything that took everything that Satan had, took everything that Joe had. Why? Because it was the flesh. It was the stuff that he had with the flesh. But God don't deal with this kind of stuff because he already tell us that in this world, this stuff gonna pass away. So so Satan know that he can go and that he know he has the power to do these things because when we die, we take nothing with us because it's of this world. But when we die, we go in spirit, and anything in the world, anything that is in the world, anything that's outside this world is in the spirit. God control it. Plain simple as that. No sucking bed, no sucking nothing. God control every invisible power in this world. That's the way it goes. So Satan has to go to him, and Satan knows that he's in control, but to get you out of control, to get you to the point where he can go to you and ask, when he goes to God and ask God to do something to you, he already know, he already see what you are doing. He don't know what you're going to do. He don't know what you're going to do. Satan doesn't. God knows what you're going to do, but Satan doesn't know what you're going to do. He don't have that power to know what you're going to do. That's why he's sitting by you, waiting for the opportunity chance to come in, and he comes in. But he don't. Only God knows the heart of a person. Satan doesn't know that. So today's today's one of my favorite scriptures that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That means that he, like I said before, he as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. And we sitting around here letting whatever you think in your heart, that's what it's gonna be. Something that whatever you think, good or bad, that's what it's gonna be. If you don't believe that, test it out and you'll see. You think positive thing will happen. You think negative thing, negative thing definitely going to happen. You be good, good thing going to happen. You do good to other good will follow that. But if you do bad towards somebody and you evil towards someone, it will follow up. It will follow. It will follow. Evil follow evil, and good follow good. And not to say that something won't go wrong when you live in the right, but because it will, but still you continue to march, you continue to do good and show your way. for what God wants you to do, and your life will be you will be doing what God wants you to do. But don't sit back and let Satan run your life because he will, and it's not going to be a good thing. So, as I told you yesterday, I'm going to do 10 of my favorite scriptures in the Bible, and this one today is this one is as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Now, I if God willing, I'll do another one tomorrow. If God willing. So I ask him to ask God to bless you, take care of you, keep you safe, keep your family safe, in the name of Jesus Christ later.